As you can see on the table in front of me, we are going to be talking about a bunch of different kinds of collectibles. So if maybe you're getting a little bit tired of just the same old Funko Pops and are looking to go in different directions, this video is going to be for you. Okay, so you guys know that I love my Funko Pops. However, not everybody feels that way. In fact, some people really don't care for them. And if you're one of those people, then this video is gonna be for you. And even if you are a Funko lover, it's always cool to check out other collectibles because you can never have too many. But before we get into this video, if you enjoy these kinds of videos and want me to do like a part 2 of this, because listen, there are a million designer toys, okay? And if I made this video today about every single one of them, we would be here for a while. So if you like these kinds of videos, drop a comment, let me know what is your favorite part of this video today. Okay, we're gonna get into it. Now, I know I mainly talk about Funko on this channel, and although, you know, I do love my Funko Pops, I actually like a ton of other things. So I figured we are gonna be going through those different things, and maybe you are just seeing a new collectible for a first time. Who knows? And I was going to do a video based around value, but then I decided against it. So we are just going to go through them and enjoy them for what they are. And if you want to see a video on the different values of designer toys, then let me know down in the comments. First one, though, we are going to start with today is brand new. How new? I'm pretty sure that it released yesterday. By the time you're seeing this video, yesterday. Give or take a day or two. But anyways, this one is brand spanking new from Smeye, and it is a collab with Ben Gravy. This is actually the first time that I'm going to be opening him up, so we're gonna do this together, but let's take a look. Oh, is he like a pineapple shaped skeleton with sunglasses? By the way, on the box, it says this is a decorative piece and not a toy. Oh my goodness. Now, this is the first designer toy that Smeye has done, and honestly, look at that. Even the engraving at the bottom is really, really cool. But it's so simple and yet so creative. If you want to see a video of Ben Gravy talking about this cute little guy, I will put it down in the description. And if you want to purchase it, you can go to Smeye website, which I will also have down in the description for you guys. The next amazing collectible that is on our list today is, and which I am almost positive that you are familiar with, the NECA figures. Now, they have come out with a ton. They have their OGs. This is one of many that I currently own, and I have 2 different Ghostface NECA figures. This one is the older one, so I decided to keep it in its original packaging, but I have some other ones that I will show you that I have like out of its packaging. But these, outside of Funko, are some of my favorite collectible figures. NECA makes a ton of different figures for a ton of different genres. And one of the reasons why I love them so much is they make so many horror ones. For those of you that like this sort of thing, the older ones do have some value. Also, they come with a ton of interchangeable pieces, so you can pose and design yours just the way you like. Now, the older ones come in the sealed packages, and if you care about value, just like Funko, you need to keep them in the package, which I am exactly going to be doing with this guy. So the next collectible figure that we are going to be talking about is number 3, Mischief Toys. Now, they have this cute little guy named Gastley, and they have done a ton with him. Now, honestly though, if you haven't heard about Mischief Toys, I would be surprised. This figure is incredibly popular. They normally sell out fairly quickly. Now I have several, but I brought a few different ones to show you guys. I met Chris and Heather at NYCC a few years back, and they are wonderful people. These normally sell out lightning fast, and they are limited to a few hundred. And they also usually drop a pin or some merch with every release, and they usually retail around $55 each just for the figure. There's also a great and passionate little community behind these guys. So if you do like them and you want to go and chat with other people that enjoy them, they have a Facebook group that is quite big and loves them. And number 4 on our list today is Youtooz. Now, Youtooz started off, I'm fairly certain, with making molds of famous YouTubers, and they have expanded quite a bit and now have a few licenses and have dropped some really cool things. Now this particular one that I have, the elf bought when it dropped a while ago and it got lost in a bunch of boxes. So we're gonna actually open this up together as well for the first time, but I absolutely love these guys. And if there was any collectible that I felt like could have a negative impact in the Funko Pop world, I would definitely say it would be these guys. Now these figures retail at about $29.99 for the standard figure, so they are about double as expensive as a Funko Pop, but what do you think? Don't you think they're kind of double as nice? Also, I believe they vault figures, and that's always like a good sign for collectibles, and I do know that they have a few limited piece ones, so I guess we'll see. The 5th company and collectible that we are going to be talking about is Tiny Ghosts. And fun fact, when I was just starting little social media journey for the first time in the first year or so, I did get to interview Reese O'Brien, who was the creator of Tiny Ghosts and at the time owned the company, and I believe was the lead designer at Funko. But these figures, I believe, have always had like a decent fan base. I think it dipped a little bit, but since they have been doing licensing, they have definitely gotten a little bit more popular. Now look at this little Beetlejuice. How flippin' cute. Now I love designer toys, and I can appreciate good artwork and creativity that doesn't necessarily attach to anything nostalgic. However, you're never gonna go wrong when you attach something to nostalgia. There are a lot of people that love Beetlejuice. So if you didn't really care for Tiny Ghost, but you were a big fan of Beetlejuice, there was a probably good chance that you tried to get one of these. Now I also need the Link one. If anybody has any leads on that one, let me know. Okay, so this next one isn't on my list yet, but a friend from Facebook, Isaac, had allowed me to borrow this so that I can check it out, see how I feel about it. He does have this for sale, as well as many other amazing pops and whatnot. And I will leave the link down to his profile in case you want to reach out, make a new friend, all that good stuff. But I figured, what better way than to open this one up with you for the first time. Here. We got our hands on a Project Fred. Now I'm still deciding personally how I feel about these, but I figured what better way than to actually get my hands on one before I purchase it. So let's take a look. Okay, so off the bat, you get this like certificate of authenticity almost from Funko, and there's a certificate number. This is number 524 of 675 of these. Wow. Oh wow, that is so much lighter than I had expected, honestly. Now these are all sold out for sure, but they were all sold out by Funko's new lottery system. Value-wise, here is what I have seen, and the chases are selling well above retail, but the commons I have seen as cheap as 150. However, that doesn't mean they're a flop, and I'm sure some of the 750 went to flippers who are panicking and just trying to get some money back. And also Funko just dropped a teaser video and it looks like it's gonna be some kind of like slushy or Slurpee or some drink of some kind. So we'll see. But what do you think? If they make one of these guys that, you know, comes in a design that you're a fan of. Now listen, they make a Ghostface project, Fred, okay? I'm there. Anything else? Again, the Coca-Cola one would be the one that I would consider. I don't know if I want to do the Sprites because I love Coca-Cola. But anyway, let me know your opinions down in the comments on these guys. Now last, but certainly not least, is Jimmy. I know you guys are probably really tired of seeing him, but I'm so upset. I love him so very much. And this is a perfect example of buy what you love and not just as like just to invest in or any of that. This is just pure, listen, I have 2 already and I will have more soon, okay? First off, the glow on this guy is absolutely insane, okay? This glow will light up your room. These retail for $69. And these are a perfect example of, again, buy what you love. I have 2, not investable or flippable, none of that stuff. I just absolutely love these guys, okay? And we are gonna throw in, before we end this video, a little honorable mention to Lab Pies, since they had sent me one a few videos back, or the last video or 2 back that we had filmed. These are honestly just really, really cute. I love supporting small businesses, so if you think it's cute as well, I'll leave the link in the description. You can go check them out, support them if you can. And that is going to wrap up today's video. Now, I know I didn't cover every single designer toy, and if I did, we would be here forever. So if you want a second video going over more, because I have a ton more that I can show you, drop a comment and let me know. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you have not already. If you haven't already, I don't really know what we're waiting for, but I love you guys and I will see you in the next video.